Hi everyone, Seth here. I'd like to introduce my good friend
Fiddles the spider!
Fiddles, you were early.
Huh?
Yeah, I was supposed to say, I'd like to introduce my good friend, the one and only, and then you'd come in all like, Fiddles the spider, yeah, woo! Like that,
Well, I'm sorry. Do you want to, do that again or something?
Well, you kind of ruined it. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You're not wearing any pants!
Yes, yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. They're basketball shorts.
You're all dressed up and you're wearing basketball shorts instead of real pants.
Well, you don't have any pants either, Fiddles.
That's because I don't have legs! I'm a puppet!
Okay, I'm sorry, Fiddles.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. So what are we talking about today?
We're talking about the influence of the computer. For centuries, humans have been inventing devices for computation and convenience.
One might consider the continuous card, or the punched card, which allowed for machines to set up for different and complex textile patterns that could be made easily by workers. We can even look back to the arquebus, which was invented thousands of years ago and allowed for precise calculations, assuming you knew how to use one, that is.
You mean abacus?
What did I say?
Arquebus.
Oh, my mistake. Arquebus.
No. Many concepts would be developed for the computer for the next 2 centuries that would each add on to previous ideas. In the 1930s, John Vincent Atanasoff would develop the first digital computer. In the 1950s, Grace Hopper would create the first computer language. Fun fact about Grace Hopper, she's believed to have been the one to coin the word bug when referring to a digital error.
What's wrong with bugs, huh?
Nothing? You're not even a bug.
Oh, I see. Just because I'm an arachnid means I'm not technically a bug?
No, it's just that you're not even a spider, you're a puppet.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, soon came along people like Sir Tim Berners-Lee, who invented the World Wide Web. Insert spider joke here. And people like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates, who helped make technology as great, accessible, and addicting as it is.
Speaking of addicting, let's look at how we as humans and spider puppets alike are affected by computers. Today, the vast majority of American households own a computer, tablet, or smartphone and have constant access to the internet. It is easily the most influential source of technology that we have, even more so than inventions like the printing press or the microscope.
But those are important too.
Of course, many important discoveries were made using the microscope. They've helped in all kinds of biological and medical research, and the printing press greatly improved how information was spread, something that can now be done on computers. The computer is just far more relevant now. I can't name as many people that use a microscope or rely on a printing press to produce their news as I can people who own a computer or a mobile device. Everything has its time to shine, and the computer is just taking a lot of time right now. I mean, really think about it. Practically everything we want to know can be found instantly through a Google search. And social media and video sharing platforms have constant participation with millions of users and content every single day. Hours of potential knowledge.
And isn't this video for a school project?
That's right. Even education can now be done on a computer with the current pandemic, many schools, mine included, have decided to use virtual learning. Even years before the pandemic, many colleges allowed for students to do some form of online learning.
Before computers, none of that would be possible. They act as a great tool for knowledge and communication.
However, we do need to address something about learning on computers. Because so many people are now connected through the internet, all kinds of information can and will be shared. This information can affect what we know, making it important that we try to find good sources.
Some sources will provide good insight on just about any topic. Some will give perspective or an opinion. Some might simply discuss something. Some just tell you what kind of bread you are. You see, in the past, to learn something, you had to either be taught by a professional, teacher, or book, or you had to find the root of that knowledge yourself. Now, you can press a few buttons and immediately be met with hours, if not years, of stuff relating to that topic you want to learn about. That's why we should always be aware of what we are choosing to read or watch. The ideas we choose to expose ourselves to can influence how we feel about all kinds of things, whether it be politics, religion, science, ethical dilemmas, you name it. If we choose to believe or not believe everything we read, we may be cutting off some of our ability to learn anything. Think of how much use computers get. Every second, somebody is logging on to social media or searching something on some engine. Computers have made their way into the news, the government, business as well. Say, did you know that only 8% of the world's money is tangible? The other 92% is all virtual. As we've emphasized, computers are all over the place. As we've entered the digital age, we've seen how computers have become almost as close as family. We come to them for advice, we do fun activities with them, we rely on them for support, we replace them when they get old or a new model comes out. Who wrote that in the script? Okay, maybe not that one. Make your own interpretation of that joke. Well, you get my point, right? We seem to really rely on our computers and mobile devices nowadays. Yes, and sadly it's affecting our ability to communicate or form bonds. People are becoming addicted to social media, online gaming, watching videos, causing many of the world's youth to feel isolated, anxious, and extremely reliant upon computers and the internet to get by. It's very sad, but at least people are becoming more aware of this problem, and it can be helped with time. For now, it's a good idea to get away from screens every once in a while. Go outside, paint, play a sport, do something to relax every now and then.
It seems difficult to escape screens and computers nowadays. Computers are everywhere, even in our pockets, and technology is constantly advancing, so who knows, maybe one day they'll be walking next to us as robots.
Ha! Yes, it's only a matter of time before Skynet becomes real and machines take over the world.
You don't really believe that, do you, Fiddles?
No, not really, but it is possible.
I don't know. I think the Matrix scenario is a little more likely.
Now you're just being silly.
Fiddles, did you just lag?
You're the one who's lagging.
What's happening?
Could it be? Could we really be in the Matrix?
Ah!
Be sure to like this video. Be sure to click the subscribe button. Be sure to click the bell icon for notifications. Be sure to comment down below that you clicked the bell icon for notifications. Remember, we are watching you. They're basketball shorts.